This is surely a sign that nothing bad is going to happen down here. What is that? Haha, you can't come in here. Nerd. Mamone. Sukiyoshi. I don't know what the rules are for getting a 3-digit code out of a 2-digit name. TT. So you're 377, right? Yep, that does work. Damn, people did go hard on this room. Probably should get rid of the bandage, honestly. My poor inventory needs to be upgraded again. See, I think you're able to figure out what the passwords are based on what their name is. Is that the window I previously hopped out of? It's like all overgrown, like you can't anymore. I really thought that you went out there during this part of the level when it was all more evil looking. Am I just misremembering everything? Probably. Just if that, I felt like being out there was like a whole thing last time. So it's jarring that this time I kind of came and went out of that whole part that quickly. I just kind of wandered in, took a look around, left. Although, did I actually get... I never actually got keys from that part of the room, right?
Partner. You're seriously still doing this whole partner thing? Accept it. Your partner's gone.
Not sure what to make of a lot of that. Also, is there a save point somewhere? It even says the way out is crossed out now. Is there a shrine anywhere in this level? I just want to get rid of my excess stuff. My inventory is so jacked up on donation stuff. Did I not have the map filled in still because I hadn't actually done that? This should just go to the same place, but yeah, I technically haven't been up here yet. Chrysanthemums grown by your very own vice principal have won the governor's prize. Do you know that the vice principal Masuo has a green thumb? His exquisite chrysanthemums took the top prize in their category at the Floriculture Fair held by the Prefectural Council. If you haven't already, take this moment to admire the vice principal's masterly pruned flower displays on the school grounds. I can't imagine how that doesn't just result in everybody sabotaging his stuff and destroying it. There's him at the flower patch. I know where the flowers are, but can't I not go there anymore? Am I crazy? I feel like I can't go there anymore. Huh. I think I haven't gone down here yet. I feel like I saw these outdoor areas and kept thinking that surely you should find something out here. Oh, look, a shrine. That's helpful. 700 faith, and also that my inventory's not full of that stuff. Go to my yokons because I have bandages. There we go. Puts me in a bit of a better spot, but in order to spend the next EMA, I need to have 1400.
I remember hearing a wealthy man built a school here when he struck it rich from dam construction.
Another one, jeez. He's taking rid of this one immediately. Guess it was more the other outdoor area that stood out as being like, huh, seemingly nothing is here, but it seems like something should be here. Let's see, I don't want to get rid of the divine water because it's my only sanity items in my inventory right now. I don't want to lose all of them. Who is messaging me? Let me see. There we go. So I haven't tried this room on my left, apparently. Alright, well that's filled in. School founder's anecdote. When Mr. Yonida was 20 years old, he came across an injured fox. Being the good teacher he is, he attended to the fox's wounds, shared his food with it, and cared for it. One day, when the fox had fully recovered, it opened its mouth and spoke in human tongue. After expressing its appreciation for Mr. Yonida, the fox then told him, "It's gone." Oh, it's turned out and on the ground, so I can read more of it still? So near the end of our first playthrough, it was revealed, I think, that Hinako helped a fox, and it bit another kid or something, and they went and tried to kill it. And that's potentially the cause of the curse and what's going on wrong in the story on some level. I think, yeah, it says school founder. I think Mr. Yonida is the guy who hit it rich and then built the school as a thank you. So it sounds like he specifically, it does have particular reason to be thankful because he got a blessing from a local fox spirit, essentially, for taking care of the fox. What? It said the rest of it is torn out and on the ground. Where is it? I don't see it. Also, all of the mannequins in this area are gone now? This is a really disorienting level to play. I don't remember any of it playing out this way the first time, but I could be wrong. I thought that a lot of monsters like woke up and came at you, but they're actually just not here now. So that's not one of the keys I've found now. I guess that's the key that you need to find by opening up that one locker. There's the old annex. Congratulations to track and field club member Sugayoshi, Senior Class 1, for winning the 100-meter race at the prefectural meet. So these are all clues that might indicate how to open some of the lockers. It looks like Shu hasn't read this letter. I wonder if he couldn't open up the rest of the box? Or if he just got creeped out by her being so weird about everything and just stopped engaging. It is interesting that she's so into him to the point where I kind of, based on their proximity and how and how she behaves around him, I kind of thought they were dating. I thought they were a thing. But the more that things go on, the more it feels like maybe they weren't a thing. Like maybe she's just desperately trying to make them a thing. But in reality, he's actually just like kind of ignoring her and just kind of like half playing along, half avoiding things. You can read girl code, right, Yoshida? Sato got a note from the girls that said 84-A written on it. What does that mean? 84*4. Yeah, I think they'll individually translate, right? It's kind of like calculator code when people like type boobies in a calculator, but with like more esoteric references where like something like I think A is 4, but some of them like star are hard to figure out.
You're gonna leave him? I will never forgive you. I'll put a curse on you. I want you to know true misery and agony. Die in agony over and over. Die, die, die.
Damn, bro. I think we should calm it down a little bit. I think we could just be a little more chill. Chillerino. Baka. Oh yeah, star is K, right? Because that was 8, 4, star 4. Baka. It's code for Baka, so you know, stupid. Girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, just switch the letters and numbers with symbols that look like them. So Satuo would be 5, 4 plus 06. And then all the things look like that. Yep. 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's you. Satao. Sato, not Satuo. Oops, didn't finish reading it. So for my name, Yoshida, it'd be X05174. Shit. I don't remember how to turn that into combinations. That's too many digits for a locker combination. There's more to this puzzle that I'm forgetting. Arare. Arara. Alilero. A note between lovers. Miki, I have absolutely no idea how the crazy formula spells Aisitiru. But I love you too. Is that the one that has the, yeah, AISITERO. So the fucking radical symbol or whatever it's called, the square root thingy, is R? That's hard. R for root, I guess, maybe. So I correctly kind of remembered that this part existed, but I don't really remember how this turns into locker combinations. But thankfully, as if I just explore the whole place, all the relevant documents will just kind of end up in the journal and I can compare them all. I think I just haven't been given context for lockers yet. Origami of grievances. Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. Jesus Christ. I can't believe it's a combination the same as his name. Owie. That's so cute of him, using his name as a code. Okay, so one of them does have a name for a code. I was right to think there was a correlation there. Asakura's textbook. I decided to make the combo for my locker something I love. You can poach it, fry it, and even boil it. No matter what, it always comes out delicious. And if you add flour and sugar and mix them all together, you make a cake. So it's egg. This person is interesting. And you're snooping. Asakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. Row 4, line 2. Oh, so egg. Ayumi and egg is the same person. Origami of grievances. This witch deserves to die. I hope she suffers. 5694X0513. Smart and a star athlete. Gold medal in prefectural meet. I hate her guts. How dare she make me feel like I'm nothing. Like I'm a nobody. Okay. Y'all need to chill. I hate this. I hate translating this fucking code. A lot of them just aren't very intuitive. But that probably helps me figure out one of the locker combinations. Definitely feel like this goes way faster the second time, like damn. I'm just kind of blazing around. Where do they all go, though? Aoi, Tekosh, AoE. 401? Yeah. Aoi. Origami of grievances. I happened to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. I don't remember what... So Suga's combination is a cry for help. What was the logic for that again? Did I get this one last time even? I think Aoi is the only one in this entire room. So many bandages. Oh, my legs and my arms for me. I almost have 3 stacks. I gotta start chipping away at that list. So I've opened 2 lockers, but one of them has the key. Asakura Ayomi. I think Ayomi has the key, right? Egg. So 3. Is it 99? Is that a G? Yeah, 9s are Gs. Sugayoshi. I guess I could just do that in here without not have to worry about any time passing. Suga. Oh, Suga's the cry for help. A 3-letter cry for help. Not a lot of options, too. It's just, there's only 10 letters available. I don't know what the logic is, though. And I think I've done these before. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, you get... Oh, God, there's one right there. Okay. Goody. Nope, not you. It's too many... It's too many fucking keys. Key to the back mountains. Open the chain. Wait, that's the end of the whole level? Did all the enemies just disappear? Huh. This is way shorter than I remember. I think... Oh? Oh, I have to go back to Shu and Rinko. Right. And then I'm gonna get sent to the fox again, I think.
Since it's just the 2 of us, let's find our own version of Space Force. If you want, I could be your partner. Or maybe some kind of femme fatale.
Got it. Found the key.
Welcome back. Sorry for the trouble. Your turn, partner. We've rested enough.
Sit down. Shu and I can stay up and keep watch over you.
No, I'm all right.
Hinako, get some rest. We'll stand guard while you're sleeping.
Nighty-night, Hinako.
See, why are you only ever creepy?
In turn, I shall save your soul by claiming the life of your own self.
feel like I basically saw his face. But still, like, if it isn't Shu's face, then I don't know the point of the reveal. Oh, there's a human under that mask that barely covers the face? What? Although they also cover our sister's face, and we never see her face anyway.
Do not push yourself. You need rest.
Did we skip ahead by a lot?
It was agonizing. But you were strong. You have persevered, Hinako. Now, onward we go.
The arm, the branding, and the mask, was that all the same moment, or was it 3 separate transformations? I don't actually don't remember. I feel like the game was longer before, right? I had that weapon for a while, I thought. The glaive. Because the moment your arm transforms, you can't use weapons ever again. So I feel like they've abridged the fox stuff a lot. Fox arm. When starting the game from a completed file, using an offering that recovers sanity will also fill up Kudzu's seal. So in New Game Plus, sanity items recover the Kudzu seal. Soul Siphon will be able to affect multiple inanimate enemies in a small area. So there's just a bunch of quality of life things in New Game Plus, I guess. Now, I also have an AoE heal. I'm so disoriented right now. The fact that they skipped over so many scenes... I don't remember if all those things happened in one scene, like the arm and the mask, where they cut off your face and replace your arm. That might have been one moment, or I kind of feel like I had to fight through a place and get each of them one by one, but I could be wrong.
It's a beautiful arm. Even the blood is alluring.
Oh. Thank you very much.
This is definitely the part of the game, though, where the game really started to drag. Is this the giant fortress where I start sacrificing everybody? I think I want to double check the patch notes, because I think I heard that you could skip ahead during a big gauntlet part at some point, but I wasn't sure when that takes place. It might just be the house at the end that looped a lot. Okay, it seems like I was... the skip is at the mural puzzle. The part where we had to like figure out what was up with like the foxes and stuff, which is way later in the game. But also I was able to poke around in a previous playthrough to confirm, and I'm like, oh yeah. When we did this dungeon previously, we had the glaive. The spear or whatever. We were not transformed yet. So they just, in New Game Plus, seemingly put us in this mode way sooner now. Which is interesting. So they give you that big spear, and then you basically just use it to fight one boss fight, and then you lose that weapon. I did kind of think they would let me skip this dungeon.
Hinako, you look even more beautiful today.
do I put something here? That's interesting. So we're already a fox in this playthrough, which was not true last time. And Rinko's being nice? So there might be new context this time that makes it worth it to play the sequence again, as if people might the characters might react differently. I think this might have been the dungeon that ended with a fight against there we go. Ended with a fight against the other Rinko? I'm not sure if that's true, actually. I do think that I fought... Let's see. I think I fought Rinko when I was fully transformed. Which I'm not. Or I wasn't fully transformed at this point of the playthrough. I am now. It's a bit surreal to see how early I'm transformed right now. So like, mechanically the game almost doesn't make sense right now, but it's in the context of New Game Plus, so it's fine, I guess. But yeah, we had that little flash of the ritual happening earlier, and that's genuinely when it happened. It wasn't flashing ahead. Guy! Ooh. Can't believe that was actually a successful dodge. Huh. Yeah, that does mean I immediately have this power. So the entire idea of having to deal with them reviving is also, like, not really a part of the game anymore. I mean, I guess I could just fail to siphon them. All these dolls. I don't know if I remember this. This is wild. Is this Goose's room? Unfinished letter. My future friend. Spring unfurls around me in vivid color as I write you this letter. Upon your arrival, you may bear anxiety about your new life. The slightest remembrance of your old home may call tears to your eyes, like it once did to mine. The scent of ripe plums joins the warbler's bird song in bittersweet union. Memories that call me home to a mountain village spring. Everywhere I turn, I am met with splendor. The sound of chirping warblers, the smell of sweet plums. I am certain that this land, though new to you, shall become a place of respite and tranquility. You and I shall call the same village home, so please, share with me whatever weighs on your mind. I am eager to hear your stories of home, and together I wonder why the interruption. Another Emma? Bro. Omamori Swallow. Performing a counter without using focus increases damage inflicted. Stacks up to 5 times and resets when damage is taken. I like using focus. A perspective on Hiragami. The other day, my honorable father-in-law told me that fate had smiled upon me, that my blood had been blessed by the stars. If I attempt to interpret his words, I can only understand them to mean that he believes that an intervention of good fortune or coincidence allowed me to be so connected with this house. However, I do not believe he meant to humble me with his words. Instead, I think his words should be taken more literally. My very blood was favored by fate. In the world of mortals, there exist rare individuals who possess non-ABO blood types. So maybe having blood that was blessed by the stars simply means that I was born with a rare mutation. After all, there are many variations, some of which are as uncommon as 1 in 100,000 people. Perhaps when a child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods is born into a village, they are selected as a candidate for a Hiragamous marriage. If such is the case, then it would explain why such partnerships are so infrequent. I wonder who shall be the next to be welcomed into this world. If it is another child beloved by fate, then I would like to do all my power to help their transition into a new life. Mayumi. Hmm. Blood, blessed by the stars. There's mutations. Heterogamous marriage. Heterogamous. Is that like a... Let's look it up. Is it a marriage made based on the laws of heirs or something? Heterogamous refers to a sacred marriage or holy wedding, most often in the context of ancient Greek term hieros gamos. It can describe the symbolic marriage of gods and goddesses, often with the goal of promoting fertility, or a ritual where human participants stand in for deities. The concept is also applied for alchemy, psychology, and other contexts to symbolize the union of opposites. Like the marriage of Zeus and Hera. Huh. Perhaps when a human child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods born in a village, they're selected to candidate for heterogamous marriage. So I think they're suggesting that I'm uniquely chosen for this, and that's why the fox is interacting with me the way that this is all going on. Hardly feels like a blessing for her. Oh my god, the dolls. Given that there was, when you see rooms like that, that give you an Omamori and stuff like that, and other unique upgrade items, I think those are like New Game Plus rooms. I think that maybe was all new just now. Although the little monster closet that came at me feels familiar by comparison. Red and green doors. Is there a reason why it doesn't open up when I flip the switch? Okay, it does. Didn't I have to get the switch too? So I think a lot of this is just extremely faster this time, right? Because I think I had to get the switch last time in order to even be able to switch to the other one. So I had to use the other one to get through. Right now I can just kind of wander around pretty freely.
Stuffed animals, fashion magazines, wrinkles, room.
Marrow. Well, this one wasn't a fight, was it? Oh my god. Oh. That one might wake up. Freaking blobby eyes. It's like, it looks like, oh god, the shoe drawings. Ringo's secret journal. I wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me, but I don't mean that I want the rest of the town to disappear. The handwriting turns erratic and distorted. No, what I truly want is a world where that nasty little cockroach named Hinako, who's always crawling around Shu, is gone. I don't care how it happens. She can die in an accident or some rare disease. Hell, she could just move to some far-off country for all I care. I just want her gone. Forever. Won't any of the gods answer my prayers? Fox sacrifice. That's the upsetting implication of the fox's sacrifice usually. It's just the fact that, like, it's a thing that where everybody involved has their fate declared and they're all like bad things are gonna happen, then one person gets their wishes.
Found it.
Holy shit, this zone was like a couple minutes long. Whoa. Okay, so I don't get to skip this part, but holy shit. It's extremely brief by comparison to before. What? Oh, I forgot that they make you I forgot that when you come out of the puzzle locations, you like skip forward. Find the object, fit in the device. Oh, that's just, oh, it's only one of these. I still have to find the other two. Okay. So we're not done yet. I thought that was the one I take to the door. You were in dreamland, but I helped you. So now she's pleading with us like we're friends and she helped us. So, red, green, white. The red door in the back should be open already, so if I flip this, the white rabbit door... Oh god. Bye-bye. Okay, so I flipped that door closed. Door? Come on. I think this one was kind of a combat gauntlet, wasn't it? Oh. Unless I could just leave? Oh, you can just blaze through here. Okay. So we're reset now. I need to open the blue door, so I need to set them to blue and white, and then we're pretty much set.
You got it all.
White. Blue. So now the door on the right will let me through. Bad news, Rinko. I have to work so much harder for everything. I have to actually try. So now as we go further, we're revealing a jealousy. But I swear last time she was like much more overtly cruel in her thoughts. Whereas now there's like a desperation here. Like she's pleading with how unfair life is to her and how unfair we're kind of being in the process. Rinko's childhood diary. Today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. It's a lot of fun to eat with my friends than eat alone. More kudzu, jeez. Better than the arare. Box origami. The handwriting here is erratic. Hinako, why are you here? This is supposed to be my chance to talk to Shu alone. Why the hell are you here, and why the hell are you cozying up next to Shu like that's where you belong? And the cherry on top? Sakugo decided to tag along too, just because of you. But I can forgive her. I mean, she did me the favor of dying soon enough anyway. How long are you going to keep living for? You're already dead. Quit haunting Ebisugaoka like some pathetic ghost. See what's going on? That's cruel. I think this one's new. This is like it's a grievance origami, but it's like right at the beginning of the game. So it's during the events of this game. It's right when Sakuko actually did die. And she always says, "You're already dead." And I can't tell if that's like referencing how Silent Hill can be a purgatory and kind of a hell. Kind of like how in the Silent Hill movie, Sean Bean comes looking for his wife. But ultimately, even when they're in the same place at the same time, they actually can't see each other because they're actually in different realities at that point. Hi. Ain't got no weapon durability to worry about right now. I don't know how there's an easier difficulty than this. I'm pretty sure I clicked on story and there's like a casual. I have 4 toolkits, 9 bandages, 4 first aid kits. What do I even do with all these? I need this. I just don't pick up bandages, I guess. I mean, I definitely, I could use one. Yeah. All of a sudden, the town was enveloped in a thick fog. Everywhere I looked, I saw strange monsters. I could only bring myself to sit inside my empty house, alone and shaking. That's when Shu came and rescued me. After that, it didn't matter how terrifying the outside world was, so long as I was able to spend more time alone with Shu. But then I realized that Cockroach Hinako was with him. What are the odds? Just die, you pest. You don't belong in the town anymore. Did you forget that? Was she supposed to have left? Yay. Everyone was slobbering over all of the snacks and thanking me again and again. It reminded me of the time I fed fish at the park, the way their mouths gaped wide as they begged for food. What a bunch of idiots. And that poor as dirt Hinako? All it took was one piece of cheap candy to have her following me around like a dog. It's almost cute how stupid she is. A cockroach like her deserves to die. Evil toys! Ah! It's a little funny. There we go.
Rinko and I can go our separate ways.
This stuff frames Rinko as being so cruel that it feels like you're like almost. You're like it feels like it's supposed to be like about forgiving and forgetting how cruel she was to you, so you could move on as a purified soul that has died already. But then it's much less clear what the implications are with the next two, because they do not have this kind of cruel relationship with her. You almost expect it to be about her parents next or something, but instead it's her other 2 friends who don't seem to have done anything, actually.
Just for once. Think about how he feels. You're a traitor. You played with his heart. Say you're sorry. Get on your knees and beg for forgiveness. Can't you hear me? Why don't you say something?
The Tri-Scale Emblem Key. Obtained after bidding for Wadarinko. It seems to be able to open a door somewhere. It's much bigger than normal key, as if it was made for some huge creature to use. I'm gonna be a huge creature. It's noteworthy that as having started the game over also, I saw the painting, not the painting, I saw the portrait of the family where they are. This is the family picture what you only see it briefly at the beginning of the game, and what stood out to me at the time was just that Hinako is standing so far away from the rest of her family. But seeing it again, what stands out to me also is that not only is her sister in the picture, her sister is wearing what I guess is traditional, like, Japanese wedding gear, attire. And that's all filled in now. So she seems to be dressed for a wedding in that picture, which makes sense because the implication seems to be that she was married and then disappeared from our lives. Do I put it in here? Yes. But in addition to that, the monster that chases us, we should get more and more view of by the end of the story. Does the next door open from the other one being done, I guess? I assume you can't go in here yet? Yeah. I'd always wonder about that. Yeah, it seems that the monster that's been chasing us the whole game, and I guess this would be more recognizable to Japanese audiences, is wearing Japanese wedding attire the whole game. Which we don't really get to see the monster that directly at the beginning of the game, I think. But by the end, especially when it has these full shots to look at it, like you see the monster in the full wedding attire, you really get to see it when it kills your parents. But also when we become it at some point, and also when it's the final boss. This fucking level. Okay, I remember this being aggravating. But this stuff's been this has been all been going kind of quickly lately. I'm certainly capable of just taking these things down at this point. I also don't have to worry about where I kill them because I can just take them out the easy way. Sakuko's diary. I had a strange dream. It was about a very old sword, one that was cursed, steeped in evil energy. The sword must be the source of the corrupt god's power. I'm sure of it, but because the sword itself is divine, it can't be destroyed. However, if someone were to purify it, then surely the corrupt god could be weakened. If the sword can be submerged in the elixir that exorcises evil spirits, then it could be used to sever the strings that control those who roam, lost through the fog. They said the thing. This is one of the levels where I really started to just kind of get sick of fighting all the time in this game. That's before we even transformed, huh? I guess that was... yeah. It's just kind of wearing me down. That room. But at this point, it seems like they've streamlined things in a way that makes this pretty, like, comparatively short to play through, while also I'm just overpowered as a combination of being leveled up at the previous playthrough and us playing on what's functionally easy. This door behind me doesn't seem... It seems like there might be stuff in there. But it doesn't have a way of opening it that's apparent. Sakuko's diary. I normally hate gym class, but today was different. Something nice happened. Little Miss Perfect tripped and fell today. Looks like even Hinako, the star athlete, can mess up. She scraped her knee and started bleeding. I wish she had fallen flat on her face and ruined that pretty nose of hers too. I'm on hard difficulty setting, which I'm not really aching for more puzzles, but when's the last time I encountered a puzzle that was supposedly of hard difficulty in the first place? I'm not sure. They seem pretty sparse. I think that the locker passwords puzzle was the same as before. They might have changed. They might. I think they might have changed the password, the answer to the lockbox puzzle. There's only so much you can change about the lockbox puzzle. Oh, I tried to dodge. That's certainly an upside of this weapon is it sure has range. After a playthrough of being like, why don't you ever attack forward at things? I'm begging you. This is the green and red puzzle. Okay, so I opened up the chamber next to me, which means that the red door will be open, but then I'll have to come back in here and switch it again. Is there even anything in here? Kinda. Ah! What was the point of opening that? The green doors access both of the other rooms. And I seemingly got here... So I switched the one in the locker room to green to gain access to this door, which opened that door and that door and that door. But now I switched it back to red to open this door, which gives me the opera. But I guess I just want to switch it back to green again, because I guess that shortcuts back to there and then access the other stuff back there. This cannot... Yeah, these can't be the puzzles that they were before. It definitely was more elaborate than this. Like, the moment I finished the locker room, I was already done with the level, kind of, as far as being able to continue forward in this direction goes. You actually have no reason to go in that room, as far as I can tell, and flip the other switch. It seems to be pointless. It's tripping me up, because you expect the puzzle to use the entire level, but most of the level's kind of irrelevant. To the puzzle. So now we continue forward through this stuff.
Get out.
It is kind of pricey to use that attack.
To each other. We'd be together forever.
Rabbits. Sakuko loved rabbits.
It's the same rabbit hutch again. Pages from the observation log. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I decided that today I'm giving you a new name. Your new name is Hinako. Got it? Hinako. Don't you think that's super cute? It's the same name as that awful, horrible, mean, cruel Hinako who left me all by myself and went far away. I hate her. I know why she threw me away. It's because I'm dark and sad and mean. Dang it, I forgot the stuff I needed to cut off Hinako's arms and legs. Oh well, I'll just cut her into tiny pieces tomorrow.
She should live with them in their little rabbit house.
There's seeming multiple references to the idea that we left. presumably need to flip the switch to get out. Can you fuck off? Ah! Do you stun nearby people when you soul siphon successfully? But yeah, we have more references to the idea that she left. Did Hinako already get married, I wonder? I don't know what the fuck's happening in this game, guys. It's really hard to get a grasp on it. Sakuko's dream. They're all in little pairs. Letter of concern. Dear Hinako, good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin. For one person, today could be lucky, but for someone else, it might be the opposite. Right now, a bright sun shines upon you, but that sun also makes your shadow very long and dark. Dark shadows draw evil towards them. I really didn't want to send you a letter like this on your special day, but I just couldn't get it off my mind. I sense that your fortune has taken a turn for the worse. There's just something not right about the sun and the shadow that surround you. Where are you, Hinako? This should be a day for celebration, yet you're... Grandpa said that he'll let the shrine come to an end after his generation. Not many people are bothering to visit such a small, insignificant shrine. It seems nobody wants to go to the effort of coming all the way here to pray to Inari-sama. There are hokora and statues dedicated to Inari-sama all over town anyway. Older folks just go to wherever's closest to them to pray, since there's no reason for them to come to the shrine. But if there were more devout worshippers, if people held more respect for the shrine, then maybe Senensuke's shrine could be restored to its former glory. Are these just events unfolding as the gods have planned? Just like Grandpa always says? Does Senensuke's shrine no longer serve a purpose? No, it simply can't be true. I've heard how the gods weep. Rude.
No.
Getting flooded with these guys. So I just switched blue. So if I hang left, I can go through this door now. Uh-oh. Yep. You should be. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of the light shall you condemn the past the dark. Do you just have the statues look at each other that are in front of me? No. They do have 3 settings. I don't remember there being that many last time, but maybe there were. I don't like puzzles like these. So each one controls different cages, and you have to make all the cages the same height. I'm kind of just trying to bias towards whichever setting makes them the most even. This sucks. You can barely even see what you're looking at. What height are they going to match at? Is it going to be at ground level or above that? God damn it, it's weird. It's really hard to click on the far right one. It's so close. Oh, they're match on. Yo, they match at different heights. I thought everything had to match. Shit. Well, I got it. Sorry. Wait. Pin the key in front of the cage. Oh, there's another one down here. Restraint lampshade. The White Rabbit Emblem Key. Obtained out of her bidding for Sakuko. It seems to be able to open a door somewhere, and it's much bigger than the normal key, as it was made for some huge creature to use. Now where am I? Go back through that way. I do wonder what the significance is of her already being a fox creature at this point in the story. Like, it seems like, oh, she was corrupted by the previous playthrough, essentially, and is already in this state now. But what stands out to me a bit is just the weirdness of the fact that, like, she... Oh, I get to do one of my upgrades. Maybe sanity, since I'm kind of spamming it. There's another one! I have a lot of faith to farm. I guess it really is really built around having a bunch of playthroughs. My thing, though, is that, like, if it's supposed to be just like, oh, she was corrupted the previous playthroughs and so on, and now she's already like this, a bit like some Undertale stuff about genocide ending and so on. I do wonder a little bit that it's like, well, wouldn't that take the form of us always being a fox in these parts of the game, then? Why was I regular human me earlier and then became this only just now? I think I've already played 2 sequences of these where I wasn't in fox mode, and I'd wonder why that is. Because that would be kind of noteworthy. Like, oh, damn, the corruption lingers. If she was a fox already at the beginning of the game, when you first got to one of these segments, when you first wake up in that area where you have to deal with the blind creatures and so on. But it took till now. Not sure what to make of that.